everyone, Joanna Wilson here and welcome to another video on my channel. Now today we're going to be doing a Q&A about all things business, work, life, adult related. So you've submitted your questions via Instagram and I'm going to be going through a couple of those, answering them, getting to know a little bit more about me and what I'm doing with my life at the minute. So I'm over a year from graduating now from Cambridge and my life has massively changed actually over the last year, taken on a lot of new things, doing a lot of exciting things, and just want to give you the full lowdown of it all in one place.
Just work, tutoring.
Okay, so question number one. What is your job? If only I had one job title, I think my life would be a lot simpler. But the reality is I'm doing a lot of different things. I've got my fingers in a lot of different pies, and a lot of them relate to things that I'm doing myself and also family businesses. So I'd say my job is I run two of my own businesses that fall under the Just Work bracket, and they are in wellness and nutrition and tutoring. So they're two of my own things that I've got going on. I am then heavily involved in Niall Wilson Gymnastics, NW Clothing and Body Bible, which are all my brother and family's businesses. And is there anything else I'm doing? I'm YouTubing, and apart from that, that is currently all the jobs that I've got going on. I do also have an offer to be a consultant with a company called Newton, and I'm still doing that. That's still going ahead. I know a lot of people have asked this question, and that's going to be starting in November. So I'm going to be delegating a lot of my current responsibilities to other people so that I can start that job in November with Newton. So that comes on to question two. Someone has said, are you still taking up your consulting role? Yes, I definitely am. My start date got pushed back quite a little bit because of COVID, which was sort of good in a way because it meant that I could continue doing the other things that I was doing and supporting the family, particularly with Niall Wilson Gymnastics until then. But I am going to be finishing at Niall Wilson Gymnastics on the 17th of October and starting at Newton on the 9th of November, which is really, really exciting. I started my own business, Just Work, when I was 20, in the summer of 2018, and that was off the back of a couple of years doing online tutoring myself, and I wanted to do it for myself and just be my own boss really. So that's when I started Just Work, and with that I produced my planners, and I also do a lot of mindset mentoring, subject specific tutoring, as well as having other tutors below me that work casually and get paid for tutoring work that comes about. So that's Just Work. I have also just embarked on a really brand new adventure with my Just Work Wellness, and that is involving a nutrition company and involving a team of people that are supporting me with everything that I'm doing, and I'm really excited about that, and probably will go into more information in the future. But all I'll say right now is that it's new, it's exciting, and that I do have a little announcement relating to Just Work Wellness at the end of the video. With both Body Bible and NW Clothing, I've always worked with Niall in both of those businesses, so I hold 10% of the businesses for both of those, and I basically run everything from social media to admin to emails to just keeping Niall in check with things that he's got to be doing and when he's got to be doing them and how he's got to be doing them, to new ideas, innovation, things like that. So I work with both Body Bible and NW Clothing. I wouldn't say it takes up a lot of my time. We do outsource some of the work for clothing to a warehouse and to a production team, and with Body Bible we have got a really awesome web developer who works with us for both of those, but I sort of oversee all the administration sort of stuff and organisation sort of stuff for Body Bible and for NW Clothing. As far as Niall Wilson Gymnastics concerned, I have been working for Niall Wilson Gymnastics since the start of July. I'm basically just helping the infrastructure be put in place and building it from the bottom to where it is now. So that included things like ringing people, filling classes, sorting out the rota, sorting out exactly what's going to happen where, contributing to those decisions, and being on reception once the gym has opened. So I've officially been like the organizer, the front of house person when it comes to Niall Wilson Gymnastics. And like I said, I'm slowly winding down my roles with Niall Wilson Gymnastics because come the 17th of October I'm not going to be working there anymore. And with my job offer for Newton, I have had it for 2 years by the time I start, and I want to take it. I want to take that step away from the family a little bit, not for any reason that's negative, just because I want to branch out. I want to gain some other skills, gain some other experience in business and what I'm going to be doing in business. Have you ever thought about studying for a doctorate? If so, what would be the topic? You know what, when I went into university, I always thought I was going to do a PhD, and that was like where I was going to go. That was what my goal was going to be. And it was probably about the end of second year that I decided, you know what, that's not actually for me. I don't want to do that. And I think the reason for it was because I just loved interacting with people, being in and around people and supporting people way too much than going into something that's purely research based for another 3 years. I'd been in education for so long at this point as well that I felt like I just needed to get out, see the world. I would never say never to going back to education, but I don't think I would ever go back and do another 3 years to do a PhD. Don't regret not doing a doctorate, and I don't think I would ever go back and do one. Okay, best advice for trying to grow your business while still keeping it authentic. That's a really great question, and the biggest thing I have found with this is making your business unapologetically, completely authentically you. All of the businesses, all of the brands that I work with, they are all me. Yeah, they're all about me. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I talk about everything. I'm extremely passionate about everything. And that's why it grows, because the brand is me and because people buy into me and enjoy it. And I think if you are wanting to grow a business, develop a business and keep it authentic, make sure the business that you're growing is authentic. It is you. It is what you're passionate about. And it is something that you extremely love. People will support you for who you are, and it's important. It's not to make absolutely anything and everything that you're posting online about your business. There's a time and a place to do things about your business, and there's a time and a place to just put things out there about lifestyle and things that you're doing. Someone's asked, do you do any GCSE science tutoring? Yes, I do, both me personally and the tutors on my team. I've got room for one more GCSE science student for myself to tutor personally, and I've got room for tons and tons more of students if you're happy to have another tutor. So if you're interested in any subject specific tutoring, and the link to my website will be down in the bio, and you can go check it out to find out all the information necessary. Someone's asked, how do you get funding to start your own business? I actually didn't get any funding. I built up and saved quite a lot of money from just doing online tutoring myself before I started my business. So I put all that in a pot, and I had it in a PayPal account actually that I didn't touch at all, and it just slowly but surely racked itself up. And then what that meant was when I wanted to register as a limited company, when I wanted to actually start a business, get a website, do all that official stuff, I had a bit of funding there to do so myself. So everything I've done is completely self-funded, worked for it, I've saved it, and then I've invested it back into the businesses. Do you have any plans to branch into content to support postgraduate or student athletes? Yeah, absolutely. Anything and everything I do that's mindset related is not student specific whatsoever. It is general to anyone out there with any sort of organisational goals, any sort of education goals. I can support you. I've worked with postgraduates, I've worked with students that are athletes before and supported them in getting the structure that they need in their life and working towards those goals. Would you ever work for someone else, like have a job outside the Wilson Empire? Yes, I would, and I'm going to when I start working for Newton. I'm not sure whether I see myself working for someone else for the rest of my life. I think all roads will lead back to home and will lead back to the Wilson Empire and supporting the family with the businesses. But I am really excited about going into the world of employment and actually being employed by a business business. Do you have any help or do you do everything yourself? So if I go through all the different businesses, yes, I have help. I do a lot of stuff myself, but I do have help with different things. So like I said, with clothing, we work with a big production company, and with Body Bible, we have an awesome web developer, and also Tom Rawlinson and Amy Ridge are part of the Body Bible, and we make an awesome team in that business. With Niall Wilson Gymnastics, there is a lot more infrastructure and a lot more business around that. I'm just one little piece in that business, and ultimately I've helped it a lot, but yeah, there's lots and lots of different people that are going through and working with and involved in Niall Wilson Gymnastics. For Just Work, so Just Work Tutoring and Just Work Wellness, a lot of the things I do are myself. Yeah, I have the same web developer that works with Body Bible, also works with me for Just Work. He's called Natasha, and she's absolutely fantastic. Natasha, if you're watching this, I love you so much. You are brilliant. You are always there when I'm nattering for different things to be done with such short deadlines. We make a really great team. So yeah, Natasha works with me with Just Work, and then a couple of other people I employ myself on a sort of freelance basis. I have an editor for my YouTube videos. I also have a graphic designer, so all the cool stuff that you see on all the different Instagrams is designed by Emma, my graphic designer, who is also awesome. But both the editor Harry and graphic designer Emma, I do that on a freelance basis. So if I need them one month, I pay them for what they do. If I don't need them another month, or if I need them less the other month, I pay them less. And then also tutors. So if any student comes to me looking for tutoring with a specific subject, I have a team of tutors who, to be honest, are friends more than anything, that I can call upon and ask if they have availability to do tutoring with specific students. Now, all my tutors are Cambridge graduates or Cambridge alumni. That's Just Work Tutoring. Absolutely everything else I do on my own. For Just Work Wellness, I have the support of a fantastic team who are around me, a team of wellness coaches similar to myself that we're all working together on the same mission for. And I have a lot of support with this as well from my brother's manager and his wife, who sort of sit above me in the wellness business and are really killer in supporting me in everything that I do. So I do a lot of things on my own, but I have started learning to delegate. This took a long time for me. I just wanted to do things on my own all the time, every day, but now I've started to realise that I'm only one person and I can only do a certain amount of things without burning out or breaking down. Probably fair to mention Niall in the clothing and the Body Bible ones as well. He's a pretty important person. Forgot about him. So final question then, any fun lifestyle goals at the minute? Traveling, gym, things like that. So I'm on a bit of a personal mission with myself at the minute to just get back into shape a little bit, to become the healthiest version I can possibly become with my nutrition, with my working out and with my wellness. I think it's really important to put myself first and my health and my happiness. So I'm on a personal mission to do that. Traveling is sort of out of the picture at the minute because I'm going to be starting work full time come November, but I'm hoping to get back traveling again in maybe 2 years, 3 years. There's a lot more of the world out there that I need to go see. But yeah, personal goals, I just think work as hard as I possibly can whilst remaining healthy and happy. I 100% believe that the people who work hard will reap the rewards for it. I'm not very money driven. I just want to be comfortable. I just want to be happy, and I just want to be able to support myself and my loved ones. Cool, so that's all the questions answered. Now, before we round up this video, I have got a huge announcement for the launch of Just Work Wellness. We are holding a launch event at Niall Wilson Gymnastics on the 20th and the 27th of September. So a week today is going to be week 1 of 2 on the wellness event. Now, the launch event is going to be awesome. We've got a morning or an afternoon session, and basically you come along, you meet the team, you meet myself, we do a bit of intro, we do some product tasting, we also do a wellness evaluation. So assess your wellness goals, how can we support you in achieving them? You get measurements, so I've got some cool new scales that measure BMI, they measure body fat, hydration, metabolic age. You get all the lowdown of that, and then we do an awesome workout. So we do a workout in the gym. It's going to be flipping awesome. Then what you get is a 1 week healthy living pack. You take this away. It includes a breakfast for the week, it includes a meal plan for the week, some other workouts that you can try, and the nutrition fundamentals. You go away for a week, you smash life, and then you come back the following Sunday. We redo the evaluation, we look at the progress you've made, we do another awesome workout, and we kickstart our lives. So that is the Just Work Wellness launch event. Now, you don't have to be a member of the club to attend. You can come from wherever you like in the country, in the world, to Niall Wilson Gymnastics, meet me, meet the team, engage in an awesome, inspiring day, and yeah, just be a part of it. Be a part of what is going to be a flipping exciting community. So if that's something that interests you, you can now purchase a ticket on the link below, and I'll send you an email with all the information you need to know prior to coming on that first Sunday, the 20th of September. So yeah, that's all from me and my businesses, my work, my adult life, and the Just Work Wellness launch event. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Keep smashing it, and remember, subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Hit a like if you like seeing the business side of things and you want to hear more from me on that. And anything is possible if you just work